I talked to a woman, and she said that she had an idea of kind of what was happening to me, or what had been happening to me. She said more than likely, people have put a bunch of stuff in my name, or my information, property, cars. She said what they do is, I think they make you the co-signer, but that makes the car theirs. Well, hell, you don't even know this vehicle has got your information on it, and you don't even know this property's got your information on it. And she said what they do is they take out accidental insurance. Accidental insurance. Not only on the property have they probably taken out a loan on, that they've got money in their pocket that they've spent. That would explain how the money got in Monticello Bank or Community Trust or something like that. She said, but they'll pay for accidental insurance. And if something happens to you, then they got that new car for free, and they got money on their own property that you never even seen, or you didn't know was yours, or whatever, and the property and things get paid. She said that's what she thinks happened, is people put a bunch of stuff in my name and took out some kind of property loans and got cars, new cars and stuff, and they'll pay for some. Well, if you didn't do this, you didn't know this accidental insurance even existed, which I would have no clue. But it kind of makes sense on what she's saying, because Donald Malone went with me to the Monticello courthouse, and I asked him to run my social security number on a vehicle, and somehow, that silver 2003 Mitsubishi Lancer that James Elkins is driving around working for Windstream right now, this is April 2019, somehow he didn't pay the taxes on it. And they're sitting and saying, I owe taxes on a vehicle I didn't even sell to the guy. James Collins sat and put his name on that car title, even though that car title was only in my name. Somehow he got away with that too. But the interesting part is when we went over to the property section, they wouldn't run my social security number for property or houses. And you don't have to believe me, ask Donald Malone, because they said I had to know what name the property was in. Well, if I didn't put the property in my name, then I wouldn't know it was mine, would I? And I sure wouldn't know there was money owed on that property, because I have no access to it. But it's a con game. She said that she's known other people this has happened to, and she said where I went and hired a divorce lawyer, and I told her the story on how he didn't do anything for me, but I knew James was using my information illegally, so I didn't mind to hand him my birth certificate, social security card, driver's license, and passport for over a year, and the guy couldn't get me a credit report. She said, they're running the con game on you. She said, a lot of people this has happened to, but she said they're dead. She said they are dead. I said, that's kind of messed up. So someone puts something in my name, takes out a big property loan on it, spends the money, and they have it signed up to where if I die, this insurance company is going to come in and pay off the debt. She said that some of that accidental insurance makes you required to be an organ donor. Well, hell, you wouldn't know that if you didn't put your name on it. And she asked me, she said, has your driver's license got a real signature on it? I said, I told him that. I said, I don't know who signed this driver's license that I'm holding now, April 2019, but it's not my signature. She said, oh, she said that you're one of the people they've done this to. She said, you're one of the people. So the whole time, I've got Brandon Storm hired for what I think is a divorce, and borrowed $2,500 off my dad to take to him. He's got my personal information, and more than likely, someone's put some property or something in my name. And she said what they have done is they have made living wills, advance directives, and that they wasn't doing anything for a divorce case for me. I said, well, I didn't get anything. I said, I hired him in March of 2016. Can't even get the car paid for, they tore up. I didn't get any of the money for the trailer me and James had. I got nothing. I didn't even get to keep my clothes, just like James told me. She said, this is real, and this is really happening. She said, so if they have done this to you, that lawyer that's why he wouldn't get me a credit report or anything, because more than likely there's a bunch of vehicles. They've got themselves or they've got me as the co-signer, I think, but the car is in their name. Well, hell, that keeps you from finding out the vehicle, that they've got a big brand new SUV, or they've taken out a loan on a house and got all kinds of renovations, and then they want to saddle you with the debt. That's messed up.